We'll go through our report card, and I'm just going to give a grade, and you tell me if and let's see if we agree and come to an agreement or not. So let's start with quarterback. I think quarterback is an A minus. Can't go A plus. Missed a couple of throws, but I think quarterback's A minus. What about you?
Cooper Mays here. Hit like and subscribe.
I would agree with that. I'm good with A minus. If you'd have gone A, I would have been fine with that as well.
All right, running back. Dave, I might go A plus. I love the way. No, I'm gonna go A plus. I love the way they ran in this game.
I got no problem with that. Cooper, what do you say?
Cooper Mays here. Hit like and subscribe.
Yep, Cooper Grace, A plus.
Yep. All righty. And wide receivers. Can I go A plus again?
Well, it's ETSU, so yes, you can go A plus again.
Cooper Mays here. Hit like and subscribe.
You go, Coop.
So he's going to say like and subscribe every time you agree with me?
Yes.
And if you don't agree with me, is he going to say cancel the show? It sucks. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm just going to give you your address, and he's going to come up and beat the hell out of you.
All right, so tight ends, A. I mean, A again for tight ends. What am I supposed to say? They scored 70 points. A for tight ends.
Yeah, Kitzelman had a drop, right?
That's true. How about B plus?
Yeah, I'd go B plus on that one.
Yes. All right. That's a great point. All right, offensive line. Just with that fumble, I get you're saying hypo going too crazy, but I gotta just go B minus with offensive line.
I could be even, but I don't have a problem with B minus. If you turn the ball over that right before halftime against a Georgia or an upper level opponent, you're probably going to.
Yep, totally agree. All right, on defensive line, A minus. No, I'm B. They let them run it a little too well sometimes on the defensive line. I know they were hurt, but I'm going to go B.
Considering the injuries, if you put it on a curve, it's A minus, but B is fine. Coop, what do you say?
Cooper Mays here. Hit like and subscribe.
Thanks, Coop. All right.
All righty. Next up is edge rushers. Joshua Josephs had a sack, had a pass deflection. I thought they were pretty good around the edge. Caleb Herring played well. I'm going to go A for edge rushers.
Okay, but I am going to bring this out. You told me that Jordan Ross was going to be a super.
Yeah. Okay. He has not proven me right on that yet. He will. He's just biding his time.
I actually saw some flashes in Syracuse that made me think of you, so I'm not ruling that out. What grade did you go with?
I went with A.
I'll go B. I wouldn't quite go that high, but I think with the upside, they could be a regular A contributor once they get a little healthier up front.
Yes, I totally agree. All right, going on linebackers. I got to go B minus. I thought they got beat a couple of times. Arian Carter got beat on a play. I love Arian Carter, but it was a scripted play by Will Healy. But I'm going to go B minus just because of coverage.
Yeah, I think that Arian Carter is really close to needing to grow himself into a 3-4 pass rusher because his pass protection is not getting much better. And I'm not talking about at Tennessee. I'm talking about I'm talking about it. What did I say?
Pass protection.
Yeah, no, pass coverage. I'm not saying at Tennessee, but I think if I'm an agent, I'm looking at him and saying, what does he weigh? Like 240? You might look that up for me. That maybe you need to get to 265-ish and be an edge rusher in a 3-4 type of defense. It would limit where he could go in the NFL, but I got some questions about him flipping his hips into pass coverage. I'm just not real comfortable with that.
Cooper Mays here. Hit like and subscribe.
Thanks, Coop.
All right, defensive backs. B minus just because of the second team, the way they let them go down the field on that final play. That's the only reason they get a B minus.
Okay, I'm still going to give him an A. I just think it is what it is. But I understand where you're coming from. You're grading by the curve. Let me throw this in. Elias wanted to say who is the best tailback to you two. I said earlier, I think it's Peyton Lewis long term, but I think it's Star Thomas right now. Don't sell him short.
Yep, Peyton Lewis long term, Star Thomas right now. Totally agree. Final grades real quick. Kicking, A plus, not much of an impact, but still A plus. Didn't have any misses. Punting, A, and return game A plus.
No, I'm down with that. Let me add one other thing because some people are commenting on the Florida game.
That was the easy under for me.
And I know people commented last week on the Alabama game. Let me go ahead and tell you something. Kalen DeBoer at Alabama got a peach job. He had leverage, so he got a huge buyout so that he couldn't get fired. And then you have Billy Napier. Same thing happened there. So he got a huge buyout. Oftentimes there's enough talent to get you through a year or two. But mark my words, Napier and Kalen DeBoer will get fired. It's a matter of time, and they will be replaced by a better coach. You don't step into those positions. In Alabama's case, a legend in front of him. In Florida's case, they have a legendary history with Urban Meyer and Steven Spurrier. You don't step into those situations and expect to have success early just because you have some talent and that continue. It's the way you run a program. And I'm here to tell you both of those programs not only have that issue, but it was the same thing with Butch Jones. Butch Jones came in and he was going to have success for a year or two and then he was done. But I will tell you that with Florida and Alabama, you're going to see them fall quickly and you're going to see them have a new coach. Agree or disagree, Caleb?
I agree with Napier. I'm still holding out with DeBoer because I believe in him, but that was a bad start last weekend. So I will say that.